Hey YouTubers, I'm back here again with another quick Blu-ray shopping video. It's Tuesday, September 16th, so I decided to go out and do some shopping. Well, as a matter of fact, a couple of days ago I actually did some, prior Blu-ray shopping. So managed to pick up a few things at FYE actually, so I've got a couple of things to show you. So here we go guys, it's going to be pretty quick. So one of the films that I picked up when I was at FYE a couple of days ago is this film. Unfortunately, I can only find it on VHS, not VHS, but DVD. Who still collects things on VHS, right? I probably might still. And it's the movie called The Day After. This movie is actually pretty old. It came out, I believe, during either the late 80s. I believe it's during the 80s, mid to late 80s. And basically, the premise is it's the rising conflict between the U.S. and the Soviet Union that eventually leads into an all-out, nuclear war between the two countries. And I saw this, a few times on TV when it was aired, and I was always really interested, and fascinated by, the things that led up to this fictional, nuclear, uh, conflict between both our countries, the U.S. and the Soviet Union, and it kind of does borrow a little bit on the tensions of the Cold War, So it seems to borrow a lot, like what would have happened if the Cold War had continued and the conflict between both sides continued to escalate, that it might have ended up into what could have been a nuclear war between our two countries. So this movie actually takes that premise and fictionalizes it. And it does a pretty decent job at it. So I picked it up. I'm looking forward to watching it. So it's definitely something that I'm looking forward to watching. One of the films that I picked up today is this movie called The Fault in Our Stars on Blu-ray DVD combo pack at Best Buy. I don't really know much about this film except maybe just the trailer that I saw a few times. It's basically like a love story between these two teenagers, and it seems like it has a pretty interesting take on it because they both come from different situations in their life. I believe the girl is hospitalized for a particular condition, and the guy of course comes from his type of background, and they kind of meet together from two different perspectives, but yet they seem to have or find something in common that they can relate to. So I don't really know very much on it except just what I saw from the trailer, and that I know it's based off a book. I believe it's a YA young adult novel. So, but I mean, it looks pretty interesting. So I'm looking forward to watching this one too. And the other film one of the other films that I picked up at FYI now is this film called The Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I remember seeing this movie years ago when I was younger and being terrified of clowns, and I think it was primarily because of this movie. So I decided to pick it up, because it was really cheap, and I said, yeah, I want to add this to my collection. And yeah, I'm looking forward to actually watching it this time in its entirety, because I can't remember when was the last time I saw it in its entirety. So I'm looking forward to actually checking this one out. And the last film that I had to pick up, I also picked up at FYE, and it's something that I didn't expect I was going to pick up because I didn't expect to find it. But when I saw that they had, I was really excited about it, and I needed to pick it up. And it's this film, Sleepaway Camp. Now, I remember seeing Sleepaway 2 and 3. And really liking those, because they had Pamela Springsteen, which is Bruce Springsteen's, younger sister. So this is actually the first film in the entire series that kind of begins the whole Angela Baker, slasher film fest. And I've never seen this movie before. I've heard about it. I've been curious, to check it out. And now that I found it here in Blu-ray DVD combo pack, I'm really looking forward to watching this. So definitely, guys, if you get an opportunity to actually find this movie, to actually buy, or even if you find it somewhere that you can watch it real quick, definitely I would say check it out. Just don't tell me, anything that happens yet. Don't give me any of the cool details. Let me check it out first, and I'll probably give you a review of it later. But I'm really looking forward to watching this one. So, yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it. That's all that I have to show you for this, quick Blu-ray shopping video. Again, like always, like the video if you like what I had to show you. Give me comments or other things that I have that you would like or suggest for me to watch or pick up. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. All right. So, or maybe I do have something else, possibly, that I picked up, and some of you might have an idea what that is, right? So, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. But anyway, guys, on that note, again, keep watching films, stay cool, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. All right, guys.